Alright, so in today's video, we'll be breaking down how Goonmaxing actually allowed me to get 1 million streams on one of my songs. Obviously, across the board, I probably got like 3, more closer to 5 million streams, but we're specifically talking about song number 2 and how Goonmaxing enabled me to make this song. So, alright, so around the ages of 16 to 18, I used to just play games, make music, and Goon. Regular teenager stuff as a male. And yeah, this was me right here. But then the Goon started getting a little dull, and I had this question. How do I make the Goon feel even better? And I realized if I add a yart to the mix, it makes it like 20-30% better. It was fire as hell. So then I did that and better Goon, and I got kind of like, you know what I'm saying, re-addicted to it. I don't know. I was just Gooning a lot, bruh. If I'm being honest. So that's kind of, this was me for like a certain amount of time. And then one day, I don't know what it was, but I think I had to go to like a barbecue or like spend time with my family. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not that kind of guy who's just going to goon in the bathroom. It was never that deep. I'm a typical gooner. You know what I'm saying? So I went chill with my family and I kind of skipped the day, right? It was cool, whatever. And then when I came back, I realized the Goon slightly got a little better. So I was like, hold on. Let's get this straight. There's 2 things to Goonmaxing. So pay attention. I'm going to get to the million stream. Just trust me on this one. Just listen. Okay. There's 2 things on the Goonmaxing. Yart and time. Now, the reason why I think this video is an important lesson for everybody is because, as dumb as it sounds, it kind of proves the point that delayed gratification will always be better than instant gratification. And I'm pretty sure you guys know that, but I'm just reiterating this information to show you that it actually works. So I realized yart and time makes the Goon feel better. And I got the idea to combine both of them. So I did. I was like, all right, you know what? Today is Friday. We're going to wait till next Friday. And in the meanwhile, no gooning, no yart, no nothing. And I tried it, and I'm not gonna lie, that shit was the best. That was the best Goon ever. So I was like, damn, like I really figured out the Goon Max, bro. And till this day, hey, I ain't gonna say too much, but till this, that's all I'm gonna say. Till this day. Now you're probably wondering, what does this have to do with anything? You're talking bullshit. I don't care about gooning. I want to get streams, right? So with that being said, that was my only form of gooning. I stopped doing it daily, and I ended up doing it like once a week. But I started mixing the yard in, and that kind of gave me back a lot of time. And most of my time, I ended up spending making music and games. Games were kind of like, it's at this age, towards the ages of 18, it started getting boring. So I ended up just filling my whole day with music instead of just like gooning. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, it gave me back a lot of time, and I made more music. And in that time frame, I made a song called X Girl that gotten over 1 million streams in under like 3 months, and it blew up. And from there I made these other songs, but mainly focusing on number 2. All right, so, and yeah, that's basically how Goonmaxing got me to 1 million streams. If you want to join my community full of artists and producers, I basically break down how to become a successful underground rapper. I was on the radar. I've gotten over, clear as you can see, like 5 million streams. If you want to join up, link is in the description. Okay, and I'm out of here, bruh.